What's up, Hippo lovers? $30,000 2v2 World Cup knocking at our door. November and December, we will see 32 teams playing in a main event. All the other signups will play in the Silver League. Hosts of this are T90 and Nacho, the sponsors T90 himself, and Microsoft. We will try to take a look at who are the top contenders for the top 16, where the big dollars are sitting. And, well, some players obviously will have the tough time to probably watch most of it because, well, some players simply don't have another teammate in their country and can't form a team. Most famous one might be Mr. Darko Dautovic, and yeah, probably a lot of AoE 3 coming for him over the next 2 months. Maybe some 1v1 grinds. Won't be pretty for him. Other players left out are Hart from Peru. Tempo might be someone he could team with, but I don't see that happening. We have Project Belgium. Normally they try to team up with Benelux to make something happen there. Don't think that will be allowed this time. Cito, I think he will have a team with someone, but don't really see them contesting the top 16 then. Kasva probably will jump in and have a teammate as well, but don't really see them in the top 16 then. Modri, strong, especially arena close map player, but won't really have another shot there. And Twig, you might be confused. Why Twig? Isn't he having strong teammates? Yes, he technically could, but everyone else already teamed up there from Argentina, so I don't see him jumping into the top 16. Let's take a look at teams in those top 16. Before I mention that Angelina Jolie from Netherlands won't be in there, or like will find someone like Dark Noob and play, but I don't see them contesting the top 16. And Chart, Japanese player, I'm expecting him to have a team as well, but not really contesting the top 16. Teams that will be in the top 16, at least that's what I'm expecting, should be Winchester and Dark from Russia. We have Vodka and Rice. That might be an underdog pick there, but I see them contesting the top 16. And then we also have Balz and Jack from Poland, which brings us to the top 8 contenders. The weaker group, that's why I put the minus, and later on the plus for the stronger ones. Teams that should make it into the top 16 and maybe can win another round are Fire, Brew, Stark, Riot, a Brazilian team there. I will call them Brazil B, simply because I think Brazil A will be stronger. We have Leary and LB10. It is not confirmed that they will form a team, but I talked to LB10 like 2 months ago, and he told me that he at least will be interested. Not sure if they will form a team, but surely strong contestants. LB10 used to be 2.2k on Woobly days. Leary obviously in an excellent form at the moment. Might even go for a big upset there if they form a team. A team that will be Neely Jordan together with Running. And our goal is to make it into the top 8 there as well. And then we have Suomi B, I would say. Not sure if they will form a team, but at least that's what I would expect. They will jump in there, and those are, yeah, pretty ugly. Then we'll have a team designed around Vivi. Not sure who he will team with. Is it Tim? Is it Jibatong? How that will be designed, but at least that's what I expect from China B there. And that brings us to the stronger contenders that could maybe get the jump into the top 4. Surely should get top 8 here. Are Nikov and Kapot. Incredible team there. Kapot grinding a lot. Nikov clearly a top 10 player. And yeah, that should be a deadly team. Don't really see them jumping into top 4 though. Back to TSM, say my name. Obviously beasts for the last 10, 12 years in team games, I would say. And they are a clear top 8 team for me. Tato Lan, I did even talk to Lan yesterday. He still has internet issues. Very frustrating for him in Red Bull 2, in KOTD, that he couldn't really perform. Tries to get stuff set up there. If he has to play with lag, then I don't see them going far. Top 16, top 8, guaranteed, simply because by their raw skill. If they want to jump to the top 4, he needs to get back into it. He's motivated. Tato, obviously, an absolute team game beast there. Which brings us to the top 4 contenders. Obviously, the big favorites of this whole tournament are Viper and MBL. Absolute beasts. Lots of maps that are really fitting for them. And I honestly don't really see them being contested. But yeah, would be lovely to maybe see an upset there. Single elimination in the starting from round of 16, so we could see some upsets. But less the max, obviously a beastly team there as well. Lots of fanboys, lots of eyes on them, and wouldn't be surprised if they make a final appearance or at least semi-final appearance there. We have Mr. Yo and Lux, obviously those two guys that are teaming up for so long now should really perform well, and top 4 in my books. Then we have Dogao and Miguel. Lots of people would probably put them into the top 8 contender list, maybe top 8 plus, and I see them really strong. We have a show match, Dogao and Miguel against Neely and Jordan, although no, I think that was rescheduled, so cross that. And I think if it happens, when it happens, I think they will clap Jordan and me pretty badly, at least at the moment. And then we have the Canadian team. Hera, Slam, Chris. Not sure how good Slam and Chris are getting into shape, how well they will form a team. But they will probably make it into the top 8. Will try to contest the top 4. Don't really see them beating most of the other team, but Hera is beastly. Slam can be in shape. If Hera puts Slam into a good position, that could be really lovely. Tournament starting, I believe, 9th of November and will end 20th of December, so the weekend before Christmas for most of you Christians. And I'm excited to see that. Maybe leave your thoughts if you disagree, if I missed something not completely unlikely. Goodbye, Bullovers.